A small act of kindness can change your life forever. This little boy gave away his only ice cream, but he had no idea who he was helping. A young boy named Toby was walking home from school one day when he saw an ice cream cart. He had just enough money, only a few coins left in his pocket, but he couldn't resist the delicious treat. So he bought himself a waffle cone with chocolate ice cream and sat down on a nearby bench to enjoy his sweet snack. As he was enjoying his ice cream, he noticed a homeless man shivering in the cold. Even though the sun was shining, the man was still shaking. Toby watched as the man walked closer and closer. He could see the desperation in his eyes. When the man was close enough, Toby took his ice cream and walked over to him. "Here," he said, extending his hand with the ice cream. "You can have my ice cream." The man looked at Toby with disbelief. "Are you sure?" he asked, his voice hoarse from disuse. "I won't tell anyone if you don't want me to," Toby replied with a smile. The man took the ice cream, and tears welled up in his eyes. "Thank you," he whispered, his voice cracking. He looked at Toby and said, "You have a good heart, son. God bless you." And with that, he turned and walked away. Toby waved goodbye and went home. He didn't think much of the incident, but he couldn't shake the feeling that he had done something good. Years passed, and Toby grew up. He eventually went to college, but he was struggling financially. He worked hard, but his income wasn't enough to cover his expenses. He was considering dropping out because he simply couldn't afford it anymore. One day, Toby came across a letter stating that he'd been awarded a full scholarship to the university. He was confused because he didn't know anyone who could afford to pay for his education. But there was no mistake. It was a full scholarship. Toby went to the university's gala where he met the sponsor of his scholarship. He was shocked to see that it was the homeless man he had given his ice cream to all those years ago. The man had changed, not just in appearance, but in spirit as well. "I never imagined I'd be giving out scholarships," the man said with a smile. "But after you gave me that ice cream, it gave me hope that there was still good in the world. It restored my faith in humanity and pushed me to turn my life around." The man explained that he had become a billionaire. "I owe everything I have to you, Toby," he said, extending his hand. "Will you accept my gratitude?" Toby shook his hand. "I was just being kind," he said. "There's no need to thank me." The billionaire smiled. "No, you don't understand," he said. "Kindness is never wasted. It always finds a way of coming back to you."